Welcome to day 2 of the Sign More Dream Clients mini series, where I share with you strategies to help you land more dream clients in your business. Strategies that are simple, straightforward, that work, whether it's online or offline. We're going to dive into it in the next 11 days. I'm going to break it down, give you some of the verbiage, some examples, so that you can go and actually implement this, take these steps and implement in your business, and walk away by the ending of these 11 days with a brand new client, or a few actually, or several new clients, depending on which strategies you decide to implement in your business, okay? Yesterday was the first day, and we covered kind of just the general expectations of this series or challenge, as well as the mindset that's necessary to help you move forward against resistance and doubt that may come up, as well as the 5 elements you want to make sure you have solid, so that as you move in your business and decide to grow and scale, you can actually scale, right? What I'm sharing with you are really quick, simple things you can do. And obviously you can expand upon them, but having the 5 elements, your niche down, your messaging on point, your offers nailed down, your positioning set, and of course the ability to sell, those 5 elements need to be nailed down so that you can actually be successful long-term with these strategies that I'm sharing with you, okay? So that's what we kind of covered yesterday. Today, we're going to jump into day 2, and that is strategy number 2. Strategy number 2 is a little bit of an expansion of what we talked about yesterday, which was the low-hanging fruit. This one is going to really work for you and really support you if you're someone who's worked with a client before in some capacity. It could be paid or unpaid, it doesn't really matter, as long as you've been able to help someone get a result of some sort that they were really happy about. Then this strategy I'm going to share with you is going to work. And the strategy is kind of a 2-in-1 combo, so that's even better. You get to this, I would say, utilize both strategies that I'm going to share with you today, because they both have their own components and their own aspects to it, okay? So we're going to jump right in, and no more talk, so that you can get it and you can actually go and start working on it. So the first part of it is this. If you worked with someone and you've gotten them a result and they were happy about the result that you helped them with, and they've given you a testimonial or not, either way, the strategy you can use today to land you a new dream client is to ask them for a referral, okay? We talked yesterday about, reaching out to your inner network, right? And that the fact that the people who know, like, and trust you are much more likely to buy from you a lot faster, because you don't have to go through a lot of the nurturing and the warming and the convincing that you would with someone who's cold, who doesn't know who you are, who doesn't yet trust you yet. Whereas people who've experienced you in some way, shape, or form, who have a relationship and connection to you, are much more open and likely to work with you. With today's strategy, we are specifically looking at people you have helped. Why? Because if you've helped someone get a result of some sort, right? They've experienced you, they've experienced your offer, they've experienced your service, they know what it's like to work with you to get this result. So who is the best person to share with other people their experience, and who can say, hey, I know this person can help you? Your clients, right? The people who've actually worked with you. So in this case, you would be reaching out to past clients, even those who haven't paid you, and just letting them know, like, hey, you're looking for more new clients for business, right? You'd like to know, do they know anyone who may be in the same shoes as they were before they came to you that could utilize your support or your service, right? And help them connect you to, right? So that's really simple strategy. Reach out to them and say, hey, I'd love to know, is there anyone who you, within your circle, friends, family, colleagues, whatever, that could utilize my services? Simple question. People either say yes, or, oh, I don't know, or let me think about it, whatever it may be. You've now planted that seed in their mind, and now they'll go back and they'll start thinking about it. Or if they do know someone, they can say, oh yeah, I know my friend, whomever. Once they say that, of course, always have them connect you as soon as possible, because again, life happens, people get busy, they say my friend, but then they go live their life and they forget. So once they give you a name, you want to make sure that they connect you to that person as soon as possible, as quickly as possible, so that you can then take it from there. So they should be making the introductions, because again, the referral is what makes it really key is the fact that someone else is saying, I trust this person, I've worked with this person, they've helped me get this result here. If you have, I know you're struggling with this thing, this coach, this consultant, this person can help you solve that, right? And so you want to be able to create that. Now, that's the first aspect to it. The second aspect to it is you can also incentivize this behavior. So what do I mean by that? You could have a referral commission or payment that you give to anyone. And again, this can also obviously apply to those who aren't your clients, but it's much more in integrity, I feel, if they are your clients, because your clients, again, have experienced you, so they can speak to what it's like to work with you versus someone who's never worked with you before. But you can incentivize this. So you can say, hey, I give a 5% commission to anyone who refers me to, their family, friends, or whomever who decides to join my programs or work with me in some capacity, right? I mean, that's a bigger incentive. People are much more keen and aware when they're like, oh, wait, so I'm going to make some money from this, and obviously it has to be honest and truthful and ethical and integrity. But you understand what I'm saying is, like, if you incentivize that behavior, you now have something that's going to have them really like stop and think and be like, oh, is there someone I know who could benefit from this, right? And of course, you want to make sure you vet whoever they bring to you to make sure they're a dream client and they're ideal for you. But that's something you can do. I do that for my clients. So in full transparency, my one-on-one clients, my mastermind clients, after we're done working together, all of them know they get like a 6 or 7% commission for anyone that they refer to my business. And who decides to actually sign up, right? So now they're making money off of just helping their friends or family or coworkers or whomever who needs that support by saying, hey, I've worked with Omninye, here's what she does, go, have a set up a call with her, here's my experience, see if that's something you would need, right? And anyone who signs up, they get paid for me getting a new client. And so it's something that you can add to your business. So just depending on, where you're at and what that looks like for you, what makes the most sense, obviously. Of course, I sell high ticket. So my clients, when they refer people to me, are making at least $400 to $500 to $600 for anyone they refer. So obviously, like I said, it makes sense depending on what you're serving. If you're like $97 package, it may not make so much sense. But because my programs and my offers are all high ticket, they're making at least a couple $100 for anyone they refer to my business, right? That ends up deciding to sign up for it. And of course, like I said, make sure that you are vetting these people that are coming to you, making sure they are your ideal clients, not just taking anyone, and all that stuff. So that's the first piece of it. The second piece of it that I want to share with you, again, ties back into if you've had clients, whether they've worked with you paid or free. And that is, what is the next step or the next journey that you can help take them on? Right? When we're working with clients who we've helped get good results in one aspect, is there another piece to that journey that you can help them with? Can you extend their contract, right? Maybe for another 6 months, another year, depending on how long that is, to continue to help them set and meet another goal that they have that you can support them in? Or is there another tier to your offers? Right? If they work with you, let's say in the capacity of your one-on-one, do you have maybe a mastermind now where they can now move into to help them now continue to grow around the solution and maybe be in community with other clients of yours who have worked with you and now want to take it to the next level, right? So there's so many different aspects of it and ways you can look at this that is, again, landing you clients without you actually having to market. Because the easiest way to get clients is from your current clients. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you, lead gen. You don't have to do paid ads. You don't have to energy, time, all of that stuff is collapsed because these are people who've already worked with you. They've already experienced you, and they're much more likely to say yes if they've gotten a result. Okay. So what can be the next step for your person? You've got it. This one requires a little bit of time and really sitting down and looking at your offer and what you have in place. And if it's possible to create something else, it may be a VIP day for your clients, right? That's specific to one problem that you want to solve. That's just going to be solved in that one day intensive. Maybe it's a retreat. That's big right now. Like, is that something that you can offer your clients? Is a next tier, a retreat, or meet in person? If you've been doing it virtually for the past couple of years, can we do a in-person like couple day retreat where you're helping them specifically hit a certain goal, right? Maybe it's a membership. can you extend it into some type of membership where maybe it's a monthly recurring thing where they're getting consistent support around one of the changes they've made. So maybe weight loss, right? They've lost weight in your one-on-one group, a one-on-one program or group program, and now they want to just stay consistent with it and have a little bit of that accountability and community. Hey, maybe they don't need your group anymore, the one-on-one as much, but maybe a membership just to keep them consistent and keep them on point, you know? So what are some ways that you can create something that's going to support your clients in a deeper way to continue to work with you? Okay. One of the best ways to get clients, right? And so, like I said, this is also how I've been able to really take some time off for just personal and health-wise things and mental health for myself. Is my clients are coming back to me and re-signing contracts to work with me for longer periods of time, or they're jumping from my one-on-one to my mastermind to my one-on-one. That's what's been really happening. And referrals as well. So I don't have to work as hard to market. That's why I don't have to show up on social media 24/7. I have my little, time of blocks when I do, and then times when I can, step back, because I've created that in my business in order to help me not have to market 24/7, 365 days a year. So if you don't have that in your business, that's definitely something you want to consider and create and streamline. So that's also something you have working for you in the back end, while of course you're still, marketing, still getting new clients and things like that. But if we're talking about the fastest, quickest, easiest way to clients, this, my friends, is it. Okay. So obviously each of your businesses is different. And this is where a coach comes in. I'm not here to sell you anything, but I definitely say, like, if that's somewhere you're stuck, reach out. You know where to find me in the DMs on my Facebook or my Instagram, and we can talk through like what that could look like for your business. But definitely this is one of the easiest ways, simplest ways to land your next client is either have them refer you to other people. You can incentivize this again if you wish to do that, or think of what's the next level for them. What is the thing that you can create or you have maybe in place to, bump them to the next level so they can get even deeper, longer, more intimate support, or whatever makes the most sense for your business. Okay. All right, so that's strategy number 2. Go and implement, go create the list of all your clients that you've worked with in some capacity, and then go reach out to them and decide what you're going to ask them, what you're going to share with them, what makes the most sense for them, right? Ultimately, it's about them. Like, I don't think about it for myself. I literally sit down because I take notes from all my clients. I record all our calls. So I have all of that data stored for myself, and I go, where are they now? Like, what's happening for them? How can I support them deeper if I have the skill sets to do that and experience and knowledge? How can I support them on a deeper level to take them to the next level of what they're trying to accomplish in their business and their lives as well. Okay. So that's really what I got for you ladies today. If you have any questions, you know where to find me in the group. Until tomorrow, I'm excited. Tomorrow is going to be really, really, really good. So show up for tomorrow's strategy for day 3, and I will see you all later. Take care.